Welcome to Moonlight Truths Tarot. I am Mama Solily. I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and my interruptions too, and all that jazz. You know what to do here in the YouTube streets. Nobody should have to tell you what to do or not to do. However, I'm expecting a couple things from my children. The house is active. You can see I'm recording in the day because my team wants me to get a feel. I am kind of pushing it for time with daylight, however. But there is an energy here within the collective and who this message may be for. It can be bits and pieces. However, you also may need to flip a few things around. But there's either or, there's like a strong suggestion in doing some mirror magic, okay? And or some of you have already been doing mirror magic. And it's like, because the way I'm seeing this is like certain threads or certain tapestry within like a dream catcher or even like a spider's web. And it's like certain thoughts in your reality. It's like, how can I say this? It's like certain thoughts in your reality, you're trying to utilize them to shape, to shape what it is that you're trying to bring into reality. But yet there's like a sense of needing to look into the mirror, look into the windows of your soul, okay? Your own soul. And maybe this is something that will help you to connect into it, to bring connectivity to it, to bring, solidify some areas that might be a little everywhere, not quite all put together. But that is the energy that I came into. There's also like angel, like wings, like butterfly wings, moth wings as well. It's almost like someone does embroidery. Like I'm seeing it done. Um, it's an old school saying that they used to like cross stitching, because I'm seeing like a bamboo ring. I'm seeing like a canvas, like a thing flat over top, and I'm seeing the needle and the thread going through. And it's like it's creating these wings or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something you're thinking about producing, because I still have that feeling of like that dream catcher vibe. So maybe that's something that if this is connecting to you, you may want to pursue that. Okay. It's like a dream catcher type of craft, but it's different. It's not quite just the threads. It's almost like creating fairies in different shapes or different elementals or, symbols inside of this particular thing. I do see crystals hanging in like feathers as well. But yeah, I keep hitting this microphone, but still like waiting for my son to bring me my coffee because I want an Earth Girl. I haven't had my Earth Girl. Been waiting on coffee. Anywho, so do know that I come from the light and the shadow and the light, okay? And I try to pull the overall energy. This space of Moonlight Truths Tarot is for those that are seeking after truth, those that are that are desiring to learn thyself, those that are seeking guidance and not emotional pity, okay? I can bring emotional pity well enough on my own, okay? I don't need no help or any extra baggage because I got enough on my own. Anywho, so Supreme, we're going to start with the cards under here. Let's go ahead and light this. Maybe my son will come in. This is for my protection as well as yours. They want me to do the polyphone. I forgot. That is an honest mistake. I'm not used to being in this space this early. Not doing this anyway, should I say. It's going against the grain. So maybe that's the threads, going against the grain, going against the odds. Maybe the mirror reflection work will aid within reprogramming or helping you from coming out of the standard norm of the critical world, or how the world says you should do things, or create things, or how you should live or be. Okay. That can be a significant. Let's see how this does here. Thank you, Supreme Creative Source, Ancient of the Ancient Ancestors in the higher realms. What is it that we, the collective, what is it that the individual needs at this time that this message is for? To bring a deeper awareness to the self. The mirror work will help to bring a deeper awareness into yourself, into the thoughts that you're shaping or the thoughts that you have within your mind with what it is that you want to create or are desiring to create, should I say. Supreme Critical Ancient what do we need to see of these threads for the mirror work? It really seems like mirror work. The past heartache, the past pain, the past loss, awareness. Bringing awareness to the past pain and the past loss, the Three of Swords, the old thoughts. That's those conditions that's been placed on us, okay? On the self. of who we are as the musicians, the alchemists of our life, the Lord of our life, the ruler, the sovereign being. So it's like, it's important here for who I'm connecting to really look into the self, to cleanse those threads that creates the headaches, the heartaches, the loss, the disappointments, right? Those whispers of old. See, there's parts of us that whispers, but it's a part of our ego that is also there to protect us. And we have to learn to discern through our intuition and hearing the voice when our ego is within trauma, or when our ego is in a healthy, balanced vibe. So this is looking into, so it seems like we're going to look into some of that, what this can be, because it's important to the freeing of the soul and the freeing of the mind to really be able to design or to shape, the dreams into reality, the crafts into reality, you know. We're going to go into past, present. Okay, past, present, near future energy. Because I feel like with this heartache, I feel like this is past, I feel like these are things that you've already have experienced. And it's like, you kind of keep falling short currently within this energy. And you like, like the depiction, like, dag, I thought I had it. Or dag, there's something else. That's like kind of like with me, to share my experience. It's kind of like with me in regards to self-pity, in regards to like my channel and things like that. But then my team came and revealed to me that it's not self pity. You truly want validation from those on your YouTube channel. It's not self pity. Okay. It's you desire validation, support, growth. Three of Pentacles. Like, let's go into this past and present. What do we need to see of the past energy? Look at that. I'm going to have to do something with my lights. Come soon, very soon, okay? Dress. The Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. The Knight of Wands. I got to do something with my lights. When you come here with me, you got to make sure you have your drinks, your beverage, your snack, your lunch, whatever, okay, when you come here. Because Moonlight Truths is like a box of chocolate. You just never know what you're going to get, okay? This Knight of Wands is in reverse. Past mobility. But past inspiration. Inspiration in the past. What about this inspiration of the past? How is this a heartache or loss? How does this relate to the thoughts? Every time you go to make a move, there was something that was coming to intervene or interfere. It's almost like somebody would tell you, no, that's not good enough. Or like, well, don't you think you should be doing that? Like, who really wants to hear you, or who really wants, you to approach them? Because the Knight is about approach. It's about movement. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, something that you physically possess that people didn't want you to really share or give. It's like in the shadow of this person, you could say, was jealous or envious of the physical gifts that you possess. It seems some type of sewing, some type of art, some type of music, maybe your ability to take a electronic apart without writing anything down and can easily just put it back together. It's like certain things that you craft or that you held or had in your hands before. So it's like they were coming quickly to attack your soul through their words. It's like a jealous spirit within the individual. And I want to say that this can be knowing or unknowing, okay? A person can carry an entity, a certain part of them, especially if they have not chosen to find and seek the truth for the evolution of their soul. There They're not. They're incompetent. They're the common people. Okay. There's really something deeper, but let's go ahead and look at this present, the present energy. Supreme. Yeah, they said go deeper because there's something in the shadow. Where is that? They want me to look into the shadow a little bit of this past. I do apologize for the, I hate to be apologetic, but I don't know. Damn microphone. I just need one to sit on my stand, on my table, and then I just have something else on my table. But anywho, that's my little earth body tangent. Anywho, let's look to see what's a little deeper in this past, because there's like a longing for companionship, wanting to be able to share creative, receive creative thought and criticism, but not the harsh, cruel criticism. It's almost like verbal abuse. It's almost like being isolated, put, with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like being isolated or sheltered, sheltered too much or protected too much, saying that this is to protect you. This is to, protect you from the things of the world, the things that you don't know while you're naive within the Knight energy. You don't know your way around the world. You don't know this, that, and whatever, blase, blase. Well, teach me. Yeah, my tangent, but it's truth. And that's why I've been changing the way that I have been raising my children. Okay. How I've been dealing with myself, my inner child in me. I've been expressing it through my children as well, so teach me. So it's like you were just kind of put away, or certain things, art school or music school, you want, oh, that's not going to amount to nothing. You're not going to be able to make a career or honest living doing that type shit in the past. That's what that feels like. Do we need this? Guess not. I'll give it one more time. Do we need this for the shadow of the past? Nope. So I searched it out. Let's get this one more hustle. Come on, baby girl. I know it's hard to stay focused in so many areas. The camera makes me feel like I'm under pressure, when it's ticking the time. And I feel like this is my trauma part of me because of what was said to me in the past, that I'm wasting their time. You're in my way. You're wasting my time. I have no emotional, mental availability for you. So you're wasting my time. All right. So this is how it affects me from really shaping my reality. And I've really been working through that. I've done mirror magic. I've done many, many, many things. I have many, many different tools, to share under different circumstances. And this is not personal. This is general. Let's go ahead to the current. My rambling may seem like rambling, but there's always a message in the ramble. The present energy of the collective or the individual. Yeah, because my team told me to stop saying collective. They want me to address the individual, you. And when the collective energy, that will be the external, the outside forces that I may see. What do we need to see currently for the individual at this time that is having this difficulty with shaping their own thoughts into reality because of the past? The Tower and the Two of Wands. You just got to be spontaneous, baby. This is saying spontaneity all day. You are not handicapped. You are not crippled. These heartaches, these headaches, these pains. Okay. The Tower and the Two of Wands. You are not crippled. You are not held down. Okay. The past has been trying to hold you down. The Knight, remember, is a movement. No, it's not holding you down. Four of Pentacles that's like being held down, being stingy, right? No, it's like right now, whatever you're feeling, you need to be spontaneous. Sometimes if like you see yourself, you in a public place, you go to the restroom, you come in front of the mirror to wash your hands, look at yourself. Don't hold your head down. Look at yourself. There may be something in that energy that you need. There may be a noble gas energy, that residue that is around, that may spark a particular vision that you need to see. There may be an imprint that you may need to see. So it's like spontaneous nudges that, spontaneous nudges that you may feel, that you may get, and that'll help to vibrate or radiate or uplift or enlighten you to where then you can become to see the solve or see the resolve or see the intricate area of the emotions that connect to the past, so that you can then make the proper announcements. That's what they said, the proper announcements, the proper changes, the proper planning, the proper structures. You're not handicapped. That pain does not define you. That pain is here to teach you. That pain is here to season you. That pain is here to make you quick on your feet, to be able to identify or to discern that same energy signature of the past that has created all of this disruption within your heart and this confusion within your mind. Let's move forward. This is like to be expected or near future or to get you to, I don't know, it's like kind of everywhere. We'll see how it comes out. But it feels more of near future, or like an outcome type thing. If you follow the guided enlightenment. The Six of Cups is upside downwards. Letting go of the old soul ties. Letting go of the things of the past. Coming up is letting go of the nostalgia, the old crap. It's in reverse. The Six of Cups of reminisce, nostalgia, soulmates or soul ties. I don't see this as a soulmate. I see it more of a soul tied to the things of the past. And it being in reverse is becoming untangled. The soul becoming untangled, okay? Because of being able to move within spontaneity and not allow the pain of the past to suppress what it is that you're trying to shape. And I really feel like this mirror magic will be very beneficial. You can set your intentions and how you want to do it. There's many ways that you can do mirror magic. You can just look in your eyes. You can even put affirmations. I've even done it to where I put certain affirmations, certain keywords or whatever onto my mirror. I've even put number grids on my mirror and just kind of looked into the mirror at the number grid and allow the energy of the numbers to calculate and communicate to me. Okay, so there's many threads, there's many tools, there's many ways. It's just, let's set some intention, some conscious attention for the self to actually do this particular practice. I feel like for who this is the most connecting to, this will be very beneficial for you. Journal it down as well, type of things that you may feel or experience. What else goes with this near future energy and the Six of Cups in reverse? Supreme. Okay, well, I guess that ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. And the Four of Cups, no longer being complacent, no longer being content in that old stale energy. Okay? This is what that mirror magic will do. It will move you out of this complacency and looking over the past within these Three of Cups and turn around and take the offering that the divine has chosen you for. So now there's another choice that you're going to have to make. Okay? Let's get you a sacred symbol. Work on your heart chakra. With coming into acceptance with your darkest and hardest truths. Work on your heart chakra through acceptance. Acceptance. There's a need also in this energy. Black obsidian, black tourmaline, red jasper, There's an energy of grounding and centering, to connect your roots and your stability, I hear. Mental, emotional stability, as well as setting the channels for the digestion of what is not serving. And when I say digestion, because it's like I'm seeing it go into the earth. And it's like whatever's not good for you, whatever that you're dealing with, looking at, or whatever, having those connectivities already in place, then it deposits into the earth. The earth can then take the energy that is not serving within your whole system into the earth, and then feed what it is that you need into you. So your receptors within the roots, um, being fortified, is very important to have them visualized, to be implanted. You can do this through your feet in this, and implantating, and doing this visual work. You're receiving the information from the doctor, from the earth, and your deposit energy in which you give and receive. I mean, deposit air, the mind. Maybe that assist with clearing the mind. Incense, mental stimulation. Incense, mental stimulation. Yeah. Um, First, let's address the air of the incense for grounding. Patchouli, cedarwood, pine. They also have other spiritual, metaphysical properties as well. Do your own research. For the air of the mind, we have lavender, we have amber, we have copal. There's a white sage and copal blend that is very nice as well. Do your own research. Those are just a few that are coming to my mind. And with the air, it's also bringing the pen and the paper, because the pen and the paper is looking like the needle and the thread. Okay. And I do desire that you find something useful within this. And once again, I appreciate you. It is always a pleasure to share your space with you. I was checking to see if there was anything else. It is a pleasure to share your space with you. And until next time, that is it. Ashe.